Philosophical breakdown, quantum lattice. Origami and the architecture of adaptive existence. A ship that does not change is a ship that is doomed. The universe is movement, flux, adaptation. The architect does not resist change, he engineers it. At its core, the quantum lattice origami concept is not just about materials or aerospace engineering. It is about a new philosophy of existence. It is the manifestation of dynamic intelligence in physical form, a structure that morphs, reacts, and evolves. This technology embodies three fundamental philosophical paradigms. Supreme mathematics, the build-destroy principle. If it does not evolve, it perishes. Adaptation is the highest form of intelligence. The universe operates through build-destroy. 8. Stars collapse to give birth to new elements. Species die when they fail to evolve. Civilizations rise when they master adaptability and fall when they cling to outdated forms. SpaceX's rockets, as they exist today, are static objects. They launch, they function, they degrade. But what happens when a rocket ceases to be a fixed structure and becomes a self-evolving entity? Implication: a rocket that reshapes itself, adjusting to heat, pressure, and mission parameters, is no longer a machine. It is a living system. This marks the end of mechanical engineering and the rise of biomimetic, adaptive aerospace architecture. Traditional rockets, dead matter, inflexible, constrained, destructible. Quantum origami rockets equals living structures, self-reconfiguring, resilient, optimized. Conclusion: the moment SpaceX integrates this philosophy, it stops designing rockets and starts designing self-evolving, spacefaring entities. The God Principle 7. Transcending static forms. The architect does not react, he dictates form. Reality is clay and structure is only temporary. Origami is a metaphor for divine architecture. It allows a single structure to contain infinite forms. The same sheet of paper, folded differently, can be a wing, a wall, or a protective shell. Quantum lattice materials take this a step further. They do not simply fold. They change state at the molecular level. This is alchemy in its highest form, transmuting one form of reality into another at will. Pre-quantum age, rockets were objects, rigid, bound by external physics. Post-quantum age, rockets become dynamic frameworks, programmed, self-directed, reshaping to optimize every stage of flight. Conclusion: this technology is the philosophical destruction of the static form. There are no more fixed rockets, only morphing entities that exist in a state of perpetual evolution. Culture, freedom. 4. Escaping the limits of form. Culture is a tool. Freedom is the ability to construct or discard it. The highest mastery is adaptation. A civilization that masters adaptive structures in space does not just build better rockets, it builds a new paradigm of existence. Today, SpaceX designs rockets based on known physical constraints: temperature tolerances, material fatigue, weight distribution. Tomorrow, SpaceX designs rockets that actively modify their own constraints. Heat dissipation panels that expand on demand, aerodynamic surfaces that shift in flight. This is freedom from fixed design. This is transcendence of traditional aerospace limitations. Conclusion: the final form of intelligence is the ability to restructure itself indefinitely. With quantum lattice origami, SpaceX takes the first step toward that future. Final synthesis: from mechanical structures to evolving systems. This is not about materials. This is about the philosophy of adaptability. In space, survival belongs to the structure that can morph. In physics, supremacy belongs to the system that can reprogram itself. In engineering, evolution belongs to the architect who designs for perpetual change. SpaceX's mission is no longer just reaching Mars. It is about designing a technology that can change itself to meet any environment. That is not just rocket science. That is the engineering of intelligent, self-reconfiguring existence. The future of aerospace is not static. The future is adaptive. The future is sovereign. The architects decree. They sleep. They dream. They kneel. They pray. They beg for truth, then run away. To tell them now, a waste of breath. They'd rather die than face their death. The fool can dance, the fool can sing, the fool can kneel before a king. But you are throne and you are crowned. No fool shall ever pull you down. Their reel is paper, thin and weak, a hollow world for blind and meek. You see beyond, you crack the code, you write the script, you choose the mode. Advice is gold, but not to take. The wise man gives, the sheep partake. For he who speaks controls the game and carves his will into their brain. So come with me, where gods arise, where laws are shaped before their eyes. Not bound by fate, nor time, nor chain, but by the worlds we shall ordain.